today, Greg? Down in Lowellville, Ohio. We're celebrating their 20th anniversary.
It's a 20th anniversary and 17 years for us, and we are at the end of the road tour here, so we had to stop back at Lowellville.
Do you have to keep saying that?
Yes. Yes, I do, because you know what? We want everybody to come out and say goodbye to us. So,
hi and bye, yep.
So we're down here at Lowellville, and it's going to be another night that it's awesome.
By the River Cruise, they call it.
Yep.
They've been doing it for 20 years.
20 years. So
20
let's
years.
let's go see what they got, right?
You got it. I love it. There's so many cars there tonight. Let's go.
All right.
Okay. With me, I have Howie Ashton from Poland, Ohio, with his 1962 Lincoln convertible.
Yeah, it's we just got it about 6 months ago. Bought it down North Carolina and had it shipped up. And we bought the wheels and tires and put it on air ride, and it lays right on the ground.
These things are hot right now.
These cars, I was watching Barrett Jackson. They said it's one of the only cars goes up every day.
That's good.
You know,
that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
It says this is a convertible.
Yeah.
What color top you have?
White. The top's white.
Where's that in the trunk?
In the trunk, and then this trunk opens backwards, then the top comes up. But they're pretty cool cars, and they've really got hot over the last couple of years.
Four-door convertible.
Yeah, that's the one the president was in. That's what made him so popular, Kennedy.
But now they're dropping them and slamming them. And
oh yeah, just like Cadillacs. You know, I'm a Cadillac guy, but I said, let me try a Lincoln and see what happens, you know.
You got to hit the Brothers of Powers car show. Those guys got all the big cars.
Oh, they got all the big caddies, too, yeah.
Buicks, Lincolns, all that stuff. And they're beautiful, too.
Oh,
they're beautiful.
Cars are gorgeous.
We did a show for a couple of years ago with them, and I've attended their show a couple of times, and it's got some really nice
they got
cars.
Gorgeous cars, really. They have nice stuff.
Is this a stock color?
Yeah, it is, actually. Yep, it's almost like that Marina blue on the Impalas and stuff, but I'm not sure what even they call it. Got a lot of metallic in it, though. Yeah.
How about that? Is that stock air?
Yeah.
That's the way it was.
Yep.
I saw that. I said, oh, somebody customized that. Good. I said, somebody customized that.
No, that's how it come. Yep. But, you know, now it seems like the four doors are starting to get a little hotter because all the two doors are gone, and now the convertibles, you know, hard to find a four-door convertible. So it's nice because you could take the family, the kids, whatever, you know, grandkids, whatever you want to do. But
What do you got under the hood?
it's got a 430, which is a stock motor, but it's only 300 horsepower. But it's a big car, you know.
This is a tank.
Yeah, oh yeah.
About 4,300 pounds.
Probably right around there, maybe a little more, but you know, it pushes it down the road pretty good. You know, we run at 75 on the highway, runs pretty good.
I hope that top works better than my 64 Thunderbird top works.
That's why, between me and you, that's why I never bought one of these cars, because I'm scared to death of the top.
They're a nightmare. They're a nightmare. And then you got to find someone that can to fix them and work on them.
It's hard to find anybody that works on them, but all they are is solenoids. And there's probably like 10 solenoids, but usually the electric, if you take them out and sand them and put them back, they usually work. But that's why I never bought one. I was always afraid of them, you know.
Keep it down, don't worry about it.
That's what I said. I put it down and I won't put it up. You know, it'll be down for years.
Hey, I like those hubcaps you get on there.
Yeah, I wish hubcaps. Yeah.
Those are rims, huh?
Those are rims. They were $4,000 for the rims. And then the tires, so, you know, and then the air ride. I probably got 12 grand just in the tires and air ride.
Wow. Are those one-piece rims, or the center comes out of them?
Center comes out, yeah, that's where the bolt pattern is, but they make the whole car, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. What kind of rims are those?
Truthfully, I forget the name of them. I'm not sure.
What do you got on there, about 20-inch rims?
Yeah.
Looking good, Howie, looking good. Howie always got good cars coming down here, you know that?
I appreciate you guys. You guys keep his stuff alive, you know. It's the young kids now, you know, they're all into Volkswagens now, which is pretty cool. Like, I like Volkswagens
They're car
too.
guys.
Yeah, but it's fun to see what they're into, you know. It's nice to see them into stuff like this. It's a lot of fun. But you guys keep it alive. You know, we appreciate you guys.
We're down at the end of the road right now with this show. After 17 years, we're done after this year.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wow, sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah. I've been crying a lot myself.
We've had a lot of fun with you guys, really. You did a good job.
The car guys are the best, I'll tell you. And Lowellville's one of the best too.
Oh,
we've been down here probably what, 4 times, 5 times in 17 years. And
yeah, you did my Caddy down here.
we did a couple of your cars.
A couple of our cars down here. Yep.
With me, I have Tanya Williams from Newcastle, PA. She grew up in Chicago.
Yes, sir.
So don't mess with her. She's a toughie. She's a toughie, huh?
No, I softened up a little bit since I came here.
Are you a Steeler fan?
Yes.
All right,
yes.
that's a good one.
Yes.
That's a good one. And we got a 1990 Super Sport 454 truck. What kind of truck? What do they call these? Is this the Super Sport?
They call it a Chevy 454 SS.
Okay. How long have you had it?
I had it for a year.
Okay.
And when I received it, all those parts was in the back of the bed.
Oh, okay.
So it was kind of like a puzzle to put together. So my fiance and I built it.
So you had your hands dirty on this?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's
I
good.
have a Instagram page. My name, Tanya Williams 877. You can watch me and you can see that the build is on there. And it was fun. It was a fun build. Like I said, my granddad used to drive Chevy trucks, and my fiance dad drove one, and I always asked him for it. He told me no, so now I finally got me one. So I enjoy it.
Was the body all like this? Or?
Yes, the only thing I did, I replaced the hood.
What was wrong with the hood?
Nothing. I just wanted it gave it a little bit more sinister look.
I got the color.
Okay. So I have a video of that also, of him painting the hood and everything, of me replacing the hood. And
it's very nice. Nice paint on it and everything.
Thank you.
This is how you bought it, with this paint on it?
I bought it exactly like this. We're about to get ready to do a whole full paint, the roof and everything, these painting.
The roof will dry up.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, but the rest of it looks great.
Thank you.
Red interior.
Thank
Black
you.
and red. Nice. Does it move pretty good?
It does. It does. It gets up. But I baby her because I like her a lot. So.
How's the gas mileage in this?
Terrible.
Yeah, 454.
Yeah, but you don't think about the gas when you're driving something like this.
Of course.
You know what I mean? You put it in there, you enjoy it. So that's what I do.
You got it.
Thank you.
Hey, Tanya, thanks for letting us see your
absolutely.
Super Sport 454 Chevy truck.
Thank you.
All right.
stands for All American Racing, which was the name of Dan Gurney's shop. And he was racing, when we first got into Trans Am racing, they hired him, so they named his car after him.
How fast have you had it? We won't
In Mexico.
Mexico, of course.
Might have had it up to about 100 or so.
I
But
had it on the road 13 years, and it took like 4 years to put together.
You built it and everything?
Yes.
Hey, with me I got Mike Bolowitz from Boardman, Ohio, and his 1940 Ford.
Yes, sir.
V8.
Yes, sir.
This thing's really cherry, you know that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
How long you had it?
Had it on the road 13 years, and it took like 4 years to put together.
You built it and everything?
Yes. The body work was done by 3R Auto Body.
Okay.
And overhead
That's
structures.
pretty. What color is that?
Black cherry.
That's my 370Z.
How about
is
your
black
T-bird?
cherry.
You still got your T-bird?
No, I got rid of that.
Oh, okay.
Got rid of that.
All right, okay. Yeah.
I picked up, I got a 370Z now. I picked up a 69 Firebird too, which wouldn't start today. That's why I didn't bring it here. Going out there is stone cold dead. This is nice.
Yeah, I did. It was a frame off. I had my buddies come over and help me lift the body off, put it on a couple horses.
Okay.
Did all the frame, 4-wheel disc, 4-wheel coilovers, small block Chevy, 4-speed, and a Ford 9-inch.
What you say? Chevy and the Ford?
Yeah, a lot of people don't like that. Yeah, a lot of people don't like that. As a matter of fact, I went up to Allied Lock. I wanted the guy to work on my lock, and I was telling him about it. He says, "You got a flathead in it?" I says, "No, a Chevy." He says, "Get out." That's how
yeah. Some people are purists, man. They're purists.
purists.
You go on.
Yep.
So what is this called? What model is it? Is this the?
This is standard.
Okay, this is the doctor's coupe. Is that a doctor's
There's a
coupe?
business coupe, and then
Business
there's a little more fancy, and this is like the cheap model,
Okay.
the standard.
So this is the business coupe. I like it. There's only 2 seats in it.
Yeah, right. Thank you.
That's good. I love it. I love it. Looks really nice. How's it run for you? Pretty good?
It runs good. Yeah, it runs real good. Yeah.
Can you rip them?
I can, but I don't.
Just take it. Yeah, I understand that.
It's 60, 70 years old.
Oh yeah, I understand that. And you're not 16 or 17
No.
or 20. You
If
know?
I was 20, I would, but
Yeah.
I'm 76.
When
so.
you get older, you get wiser, and you
Right.
say, you know what, that's going to cost me just to
It's
show
cost
off
money.
a little bit.
That's
The-
right,
The
that's
tires, the engine, the rear end, and all that
Yep.
stuff.
Yep.
Who did your interior for you?
Fred Rome, he's now deceased. Yeah, let me show it to you. I want you to see this in the back if you come over. All right, come on over here, please.
What kind of seats you got in there?
These are out of a Lexus. I don't know if you can see that or not. It might be too dark. Look in the back. Fred Rohn did that for me as a favor. Can you see it, that Ford emblem?
Oh, I see it. Yeah, oh yeah.
And he did all this for me, put these handles on.
6 years ago.
No,
longer than that?
about 20 years ago.
Oh, are these stock mirrors on here?
Yes.
They're stock
They
mirrors?
were 10 cents. You can't see out of them.
Well,
The only thing I can see is the
good.
rear view mirror. Yeah, they're
They
stock.
look good.
Yeah, they're the stock.
Yeah, they
they're
get a little
stock
rear
mirrors.
view camera in there or something.
Yeah.
So you basically got this stock, the chrome
This is all
on it?
steel, yeah. All this, all the chrome's new.
Okay.
The only thing original are these handles and this bar right here. That's the only original parts
This
on
is
it.
stock on the car, though.
Yes,
right?
yes.
That gives it a nice touch.
Yeah, it
nice
sets it off a little bit, yeah.
Did it come stock like that, or was
Yes, but it was black.
this model?
When I got this car, it was black, no windows. I bought it from a guy in Shippenville, PA for $10,000. And it took me 4 years and $30,000 to get it done.
It's not cheap, is it?
No, sir.
For all these young kids who want to get into this hobby, it's not
I hope they do,
cheap.
though.
Yeah,
To keep it going, to keep it going.
And lie to your wife.
Well, you know what? My wife was on board with it.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
You see that?
a little while ago,
You see that every now and then. My late wife, I would tell her, "Oh, I had to buy a part for the car. It was like $200. I paid $75 or $100.
Yeah, right.
Can't tell them the truth."
I hear you.
All right, man. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
This is a beauty. I love
Thank
it.
you,
I
thank
love
you,
it.
thank you very much, and I appreciate it. Maybe I'll see myself on TV.
With me, I have Dan Horvath from Boardman, Ohio. Grew up in Youngstown.
Right.
And, behind me here, we have a 1970 Cuda, or AAR.
Right, AAR Cuda.
AAR Cuda. And you've had this since you were 18 years old.
That's right.
50 years you've had it now.
Yes.
Well, what made you want to buy this?
My older brother bought one brand new,
Uh-huh.
and I always liked the 70 Cudas, and I ran into this one that needed some work. And so I bought it, and it's been a work in progress ever since.
It's a beauty. It's a beauty. This is a special car, isn't it? It's AAR. What's the AAR stand for?
It stands for All American Racing, which was the name of Dan Gurney's shop. And he was racing, when first I got into Trans Am racing, they hired him, so they named this car after him.
This is an iconic body style too, boy. They're still making them now, like pretty similar to this, the new ones, you know.
Yes, they kind of, the nostalgia look and the Challenger and everything that they make now.
So this is a 340 6.
Barrel.
It's not a
barrel.
6-pack, it's a
Right.
6 barrel.
If it was a Challenger, it would be a 6-pack, but
Okay,
being that it's a Plymouth, it's a 6-barrel.
okay. It means it has what, 3 2s on it.
Yeah, 3 barrels.
Okay. How many horses does this thing push?
It was rated at 290,
That's it.
but I've heard if they dynoed some of them, and they say it's more like 3 1/4.
Okay, that's not
So-
bad there. But they always downsize them too for insurance purposes.
Right.
Back then.
then they did.
This is such an iconic body style. In the AAR, you don't see many of these around. You see
Right.
Cudas around. There's a couple Cudas here today, but the AAR one's a very special one. Is it built for racing, or is it just?
It
badge
was, they had to race, you had to produce a car with the parts you needed. It had a special block, special cylinder heads, and things like that. So they had to build so many to make it legal for them to race and say, yes, this is a production vehicle. So the block had bigger webbing in it and things like that, and the heads were made so they could be bored out for bigger ports and things like that. And they all came with heavy-duty suspension, front and rear sway bars. The tires in the front were smaller than the tires in the back, was unusual for cars. This is one of the first cars they ever staggered the tires like that on.
You get a lot of compliments on it. The people know what it is.
A lot of people don't know what it is, but the ones that do really say
They just think it's a Cuda. Yeah.
it's special, yeah.
So if you had a
And-
Cuda and then you had this AAR Cuda, it's probably more expensive, I would think, worth more.
It is, because there weren't that many. There was like 24 something built.
Right.
just to meet how many they had to build. And they all had the package. They all had the blackout hoods and the strobe stripes on it.
Were they all the same? How about the color-wise?
There were a lot of colors.
Okay, not just
And-
red or orange.
right.
What color is this? Orange?
This is called Rally Red.
Red, okay.
But originally this car was Panther, well, Moulin Rouge.
Okay.
So the Dodge color was Panther pink, Plymouth color was Moulin Rouge. But it had already been repainted when I got it. I painted it this color 40 years ago. So for a 40-year-old paint job, it's still doing okay.
It looks good. It looks good. I got all excited. I seen this AAR. My buddy had one of these when he was a number of years ago. Then he tried to buy another one recently, and he goes, "I can't afford it. I can't afford it."
Yeah, being there weren't that many of them made, it's
Yeah.
kind of gone up in value. So,
Thank you very much for showing us your car and bringing it here tonight.
no,
Lowellville
problem.
Cruise In, yeah.
right.
You
I
come
have-
down here often?
I came here at the end of last year.
Uh-huh.
My brother has, well, this is my brother's car next
Yeah,
door.
yeah.
But, yeah,
I was talking to your brother. I watched this show on TV. I think it's on Netflix or Amazon or something. Poker Face. And she has a Barracuda.
No.
I think hers is a 69 though. She got a stripe going down
Oh,
the
okay.
side of hers.
yeah.
It's kind of beat up though. It's still an old Barracuda.
I have, and I just retired last year, so I'm planning on getting out more often. So
Looks good.
start doing some of the shows.
Just enjoy it. How many miles you got on it?
It has 63 something on it.
You don't drive it too much then?
I don't drive it much. When I bought it, it had 51 on it.
Oh,
and that was 50 years ago.
Wow.
So I put 12,000 miles on it.
Oh man.
So,
Gosh, that's like
So
a
I
couple
don't-
hundred miles a year,
I
huh?
don't drive it much. No.
Yeah, geez, I don't know my math that well, but boy, that's not very many miles.
Right.
Can you get parts for it and everything?
Yeah, the thing is the cars are popular, so they remake everything.
Okay.
For more reasonable, if you find an original part, it's a lot, like
Oh,
10
sure.
times as much as they want for a repop.
Yeah, some
but,
people want,
yeah, and
original
some people
stuff,
are really
OEMs,
sticklers
yeah.
for it.
yep. And once they get all that done, then I
Right.
guess it's worth a lot more. So,
Right.
so this is nice. Thank you very much
thank
for
you.
bringing it. Thank you
Yeah.
very much. With me, I got Mark Buckner from Struthers, Ohio, right down the road from here, huh?
Correct.
How's it going?
Good. Enjoying the weather.
Got a 72 Datsun. I can't believe we've never had one of these on our show. Our final year of doing the show, we're going to finally get one on, huh?
Yeah, they're hard to find in Ohio because they're all rotted out. There's a lot more of them, on the West Coast.
So this is a 4-cylinder, right?
No. That's,
what did it come with?
the 4-cylinder's long gone. Yeah, it's got a small block Chevy 327 in it, and then a turbo 350 transmission.
That's a nice, comfortable engine, huh?
Yeah, she goes.
Yeah.
It's like a little go-kart.
Yeah, it doesn't probably weigh much either.
No.
Right? Probably 3,000 pounds?
Honestly, I don't know how much it weighs, but it ain't much.
I like
It
to
ain't
guess
much.
sometimes. All of them right. But
Yeah.
yeah, there's not much to it, though,
No.
Got it all tubbed out and everything? And
Yep. It's got a custom Ford 9-inch narrowed. It's set up for drag racing, but I've never actually had it down the track yet. Everybody tells me to take it just to see what kind of numbers it would pull.
How fast have you had it? We won't
In Mexico.
Mexico, of course.
Might have had it up to about 100 or so,
Was
but
it comfortable?
yeah, actually, surprisingly, it's pretty straight. Like it's not all over the road.
Some cars you get up to 100 and you're like, eh.
Yeah,
But some cars you get up to 120 and you're like, oh, I took my buddy's Mustang for a ride. He goes, take it for a ride. We were up to 115. I was driving and and he goes, how fast you going? I go, 115. I go, whoa, I couldn't even tell.
Yeah.
It was just so
It was
smooth.
a quick burp to 100 because the gearing doesn't like it too much, so it's backed off real quick. It gets up to speed and then I back her off and just cruise it.
Yeah. How long have you owned this, Mark?
About 10 years. Yeah, it was about half done when I got it, and then I just kind of finished it off and been enjoying it ever since.
Yeah, it looks really, really nice. Really nice. What do you got going on in the hood here? I think
It's the rising sun.
that's what for the Japanese.
Yeah,
Okay,
yep.
that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah. This is the first vehicle that I painted myself. It's not the greatest, but overall it shows pretty well. And then Guy Shively, shout out to Guy Shively. He pinstripes all my stuff for me.
He's the best. He's the best. Yep.
He's amazing.
Yes,
He's amazing.
he is. He's been on our show numerous times.
Yeah, I love him.
Yeah, he's done work for me a few times.
Excellent guy.
Yeah, sure is.
Great guy to know.
Mark, thanks for showing us your car. What a beauty you got here. What a
Thank
beauty.
you, appreciate it.
First time we had a Datsun, but let me ask you, Datsun, and then it went into Nissan. When did it go into Nissan?
Early 80s. Exact year, I'm not sure. I used to have a 280Z, and it was like early 80s they switched, and they actually started using both badges. Like the first transition year, it would say Datsun and Nissan, and then they dropped the Datsun completely.
I've had two Nissans. I've had a 04 350. I sold it. And then I said, why did I sell it? I bought a BMW Z4, and I said, why did I sell my Nissan? I like that car.
Oh, yeah.
So I bought another one. I bought a 370Z now. 2015 only has 10,000 miles on
Nice.
it. It's
Yeah,
and it runs.
They're another passion car of mine. I like them.
This thing's got 330 horsepower in it. It screams.
Yeah.
Enough for me. Some
Yeah.
people go 330. That's nothing. To me, it's a lot.
Oh, yeah.
That's a lot.
Then everybody slaps turbos on them, and there you go.
Oh, yeah. What do they call it? The Nismo. I guess the Nismo got the turbos on them, and they're
Yeah.
like 400 horsepower.
Yep.
I said, this is enough to kill me here. 300 horsepower. I don't need 400 or 500 horsepower.
Yeah.
Here we are down in Lowellville, Ohio, down by the river. We're cruising the river today, and the coordinator of this 20th anniversary
20th year.
is Dom D'Onofrio. How's it going?
Going well, thank you.
Good, good. How long have you been doing this, Dom?
We've been doing it 20 years. I've been maybe 14, 15 of that. So, yeah, it's been a long time and a successful run.
Is it still a challenge? You do it every Monday, right? Monday night, weather permitting.
Yes, it gets easier. And we have a good team, and they do a great job.
Good.
Makes my job easy.
Yeah, sometimes you're packed down here, and it's not bad tonight. A little chilly for May, you know.
Yes. Yeah, we still expect a good turnout. Obviously, you being here helps. And people, if they get a good day, they want to be here.
Right.
So we like that.
So we're in Lowellville, Ohio, down the hill. Just come down. I come down the hill. I remember I had my old T-Bird once. I'm coming down this hill, coming down here, and I'm going, oh my God, it's not going to stop me. Oh, yeah. It's not going to stop.
Yes. Got to check the brakes first. Yes.
So Tom, when does this start during the year, and when does it end?
Well, we usually start the second Monday in May, and we run to the 2nd or 3rd of October, which we end with our big Halloween, where the kids dress up. We had 175 kids last year.
Kids.
Wow. And we had over 300 cars, and we would have had more cars, but we have to shut the road. So a lot of cars didn't get a chance to be a part of it, but I would say 2 out of 3 cruisers brought candy, and they used to bring a bag of 100. And they would run out in the first 15 minutes. Now you have guys who'll bring 500 or 1,000 pieces, and the kids love it, the car owners love it. It's a great event.
Yeah, sure. How many cars can you hold here?
We've had over 400. Once we get to 400, we're finding places for you.
Put them on the river, huh?
There's a big barge we bring in, and we put the overflow on there. So.
What river is that? That Mahoning?
Mahoning, yes.
Mahoning River?
Yes.
Okay, it's really cool.
Yeah.
Right over on the other side of the road, there's a river in Lowellville, Ohio.
Yeah.
So what are you working on now, Tom?
I have a 55 Chevy race car Pro Street, getting that ready to go, and I have my 67 Camaro I bring down here. My wife has a C5 Corvette that she'll bring down when she's not selling popcorn.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah, we have a few toys.
That's good. That's good.
Yes.
So we're gonna do this until Halloween.
Halloween, yes.
That sounds good. You know what? We come back. We've been here how many times now, Greg? 4 or 5 times now. This is one of our favorite stops.
Oh, thank you.
And this is going to be our final tour this year for Street Scene.
I wish it wasn't.
And we had to hit our favorite stops. You know,
Thank you. Thank
cruising by the river. It's cruising by the river, right?
Yep.
I was going to say in the river, but
no. We haven't had that yet. Knock on wood, right? So that's a good thing.
Could happen.
Yes.
So we just decided we got to get you guys in one more time. Anyway,
Thank you.
So.
We appreciate it. We love having you guys down here. Enjoy your show, everything about it.
It's always fun. Nothing but a bunch of car crazed guys down here and that enjoy the hobby. And,
right. It's a great environment too. I mean, it's trees and grass, and you train every once in a while. But other than that, a lot of good food. Food. DJ Dave's here, so. Good music.
I just had a sausage sandwich, was really
good.
good. Yeah.
Good.
And they got hot dogs over there, and variety of
chicken, French fries, pizza, anything you can think of. So
getting me hungry again.
There you go.
I'm on a diet a little bit anyway.
Yeah. Aren't we all, right? So very good.
Dom, thank you very much for everything here, and it's been a real thrill coming down here doing Street Scene, and it's one of our favorite shows.
We appreciate you down here.
Hopefully it goes on for another 20 years.
I hope someone runs it for another 20 years. I could tell you that, yes.
What's that mean? You're getting out of it?
Well, I won't make 20 years, but I'll stay for a while more. So, yeah, good deal. Enjoyed having you here. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Dom.
Thank you.
20th anniversary down here in Lowellville, Ohio, and nice show tonight.
Yeah, it's a little bit chilly, but you know what? It's always a nice show down here. Everybody comes down, has fun for a couple hours, and goes home happy.
Yeah, we're in the 3rd week of May. You think it'd be like 70 degrees out or something like that.
Yeah, well, guess what?
I had to put a long sleeve shirt on and my
Well, you were the smart one. I'm freezing.
I wanted to show off my beautiful legs, but I couldn't tonight.
Well, thank you for doing that. So we don't want to throw up on this show. You know, we'd like to be invited back personally sometime.
Personally. It was nice. It was sad to see everybody coming up to us and saying thanks for coming down here, and we really enjoy your show and all that.
Yep. Yeah, again, this is our final season. We're at the end of the road tour. Thank you for Mike for saying that, because we're going to adopt that. It's the end of the road tour. So this is the last Lowellville show, and it's always good. Yeah. It's one of our favorites. So
yes, it is very much.
But well, for Rick Guerrera, my name is Greg Roten. We will see you
down the road.